Anyone who is less than understanding about this, we can just simply block them and be done with it.
Right.
Okay. We are recording now.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. This is a rather change of pace. This is not a random com. Even it's something else.
We'll probably have the logo up for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Brent, I hear something bad happened to you recently.
This afternoon, yes.
Okay.
Alright, so I spent the weekend at my mother's house. She lives like an hour away. It was fine. My grandmother offered to take me home. Sure. Halfway there, she decides to launch into a lecture. And goddamn, did that hurt. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get this out, I promise. Just...
Okay.
First thing she made very clear is that I'm a quitter and a fucking loser. And apparently I'm from a family of fucking quitters and losers. Excuse the fuck out of me! Where did you come from saying that? I know she's my grandmother, but god damn, you'd think she would. Apparently she thinks I did okay in elementary school, but I just gave up in high school and college. She acknowledges that I was bullied, but that was no damn excuse, apparently. Yeah, nice forgetting the fact that she pulled me, my mother agreed to pull me out of high school because of the bullying being too much and shove me right into college. I'm sorry, I think I was a little young and just wasn't ready for it. But sure, go ahead and blame me. Why the fuck not? Alright. Which led to her saying that apparently I'm pretty smart, but I'm too lazy and worthless to capitalize on that. That I did not live at all up to any kind of potential that I have. And that any time there was the slightest challenge in life, it's slightly difficult, I would just run away. What the hell? What have I ever done? I'm not saying I'm the bravest person, but goddamn, I'm not a fucking coward.
No one ever said you were.
I'm gonna reserve my insults for the end of this.
No.
I would appreciate that. If you're gonna say something to say, by all means, I'd just like to get through all of it first, and then go right ahead.
Okay.
She also decided to lay into my mother, which that's pretty fucking priceless. She said my mother was selfish and would dump me off to other people any chance she would get, be it family or friends or whatever. Yeah, that sounds about right. Plenty of mother issues here. Not that really made much difference while growing up. The family, and especially my mother, would either shove food in my mouth or stick me in front of the TV to shut me up and leave them alone. Yeah, that's great family attention right there. You're gonna blame me for telling you this when you admit that's what you did with me? You're gonna blame me for this? Honestly? What child controls that? Honestly.
It's called neglect.
God, my mother would joke about this, but I'm damn serious. I would give a shrink a field day. We would spend 12 months solid before we could just getting everything off, just before we could start making progress. That's how long it would take to go for 25 years of this bullshit. And apparently, it was a great time. Apparently, it was a great time, according to my grandmother, to tell me that my mother would sometimes steal money from her. That's great. My mother was a thief when I was really young, or before I was born, or whatever. That's great. That's fucking wonderful. And apparently, my grandfather, he passed away some years ago, and I didn't even get to go to his funeral, but that's a whole nother rant for another time. Apparently, he was supposedly lazy and worthless as well. Sure, thanks. Let's speak ill of the dead, especially some of the decent fucking... God. So apparently, by genetic lottery and fate, I'm just destined to be a fucking loser because my whole family is a bunch of fucking quitters and losers. It's very encouraging. It's very fucking encouraging. Yeah, clearly nobody encouraged me growing up, and it still hasn't changed 25 years later. Whole lot of fucking good that's doing. And she also, I hate to speak ill of family, but dumb bitch wants to tell me that I should have had 2 or 3 girlfriends by now and that online doesn't count. Fuck would she know then about love? What the fuck would she know? This Sarah could be if she would be. It's not her fault. Good. And it's not. And I would hope it's not my fault either that I can't yet be with Sarah. So get the fuck out of us. There's a country border between us. All right. Not that my grandmother would even believe it's real anyway. I mean, honestly. And she also thinks that I should, by now, not just have had a couple of girlfriends, also this nice group of friends around me, that online doesn't count because everybody on the internet apparently is fake and a liar, some 35, 40-year-old pedophile looking for his next victim.
Hold it!
I mean, fuck.
I'm sorry, but I have to declare objection on that, because clearly she does not realize that no matter how far away people are, that people can still be friends even if they're thousands of miles away or even dozens of miles away. It doesn't even matter whether it's online or not. If they actually develop a rapport between each other, if they actually learn to trust each other, they can be friends, whether or not they can actually see their face.
And believe me, I would be happy for my online friends to be physically close to me. That would be awesome, but that life circumstances won't allow that. That's not my fault.
I would love to get in this hag's face and shut her down, like the malfunctioning machine that she is.
And my grandmother is a lot more caring than yours. She actually understands that I have friends out there who I can't be with because they're so far away.
The amazing thing is, I swear that 10, 15 years ago, she was actually decent to me. When my mother would run off to who the fuck knows where, at least she would sometimes be there for me. I don't know what the hell happened in the last decade, but she's gone now. She's gone, just like the rest of this family.
I want to say perhaps mental illness, undocumented.
It would explain my mother, you know, like whatever, but. And I wouldn't doubt, this is just me speculating, but I wouldn't doubt I have some form of depression, but not like I'm ever going to see a shrink. The family doesn't give a shit. Sure, my mother can get a shrink, but not me. I'm not good enough for that. I'm not good enough to acknowledge that I exist until a random weekend they just occasionally decide to come around. They've even told me, families even told me in the past that they would make plans and conveniently forget about me. After it's like, oh wait, we didn't invite Brandon on these plans. Oh well, who fucking cares? What kind of fucking family is this?
It's a family that you shouldn't even be with anymore.
Worm your way into someone's... Go on.
And they think I'm joking when I occasionally bring up that sometimes I wonder if I was either adopted or switched at birth. No, sometimes I really have to wonder, because I'm like, how am I anything like these people, honestly? And then she decided to get personal. Apparently, not only am I ugly, I'm fucking overweight and shouldn't be, and she wants to also blame half that on my mother as well, even though that really doesn't mean anything, because she'll lay into me for it too. Do you honestly think I chose to be like this? It's hard.
I gotta say, Brent, I really do sympathize with you on this, because I'm pretty much the same way. I mean, I'm overweight as well, and yet my family, they don't care. They like me the way I am. They don't want to treat me like I'm some sort of automaton.
It's like what came up in childhood was all lies. Oh, there's all varieties of people, shapes, sizes, whatever. No, apparently that was all lies. Apparently if you're not perfect, you're fucking nothing. That's ridiculous!
And ironically, that's how I feel sometimes when I'm at my job. Sometimes I feel I'm too rigid. I need to follow the rules, but nowadays I'm like, man. if I go back to the way I am, they're just gonna be massively disappointed, and this is why I can't seem to find that gray area.
With some idiots, there is no gray.
I mean, yeah, with me, it's pretty much black and white thinking.
And of course, as always, the job issue came up. It's like, I wanted to go the last 2.5 years of that job. I wanted to have fucking starved by now. As soon as my roommate was gone, I was down to $25 a week for groceries, and that is it. Which, honestly, it may not sound that bad, but it's pretty fucking bad. Alright, I'm not like starving or dying here, but it's pretty tight. So honestly, they think I like that for some reason. Fuck is wrong with these people? They think I don't want a job. They think I just refuse to stay in this house 24/7. I refuse to go outside. Like,
they don't realize the economy is a crapshoot at best right now.
Yeah, I mean, the last job I had was a temp job that apparently, as far as I can tell, was canceled early. And I have no idea why. The only things I can think of is there was no more money left for the budget.
and what's really great is the last 3 jobs I had, my grandma going on about me being a quitter, I didn't quit those 3. All right, before that, I admit I was young and kind of stupid and flaked out a little. The last 3 jobs, I grew up, and I dedicated to them. They fired me. I didn't quit. They got rid of me. And honestly, that's all debatable, but at the very least, I was certainly not a quitter on that. So just give me shit about that. I don't fucking think so.
The truth is, she doesn't really know you.
Of course they don't. They don't even try. Like I said, they barely acknowledge my existence most
Crap,
of the
hold
time.
on, grab back. Someone's knocking at my door.
Lovely. Go on, man. I'm here.
And apparently that wasn't enough for her either. Apparently when I grow up, because apparently I haven't yet, I'm apparently going to be a horrible father that's going to teach my children to be the same way as the rest of my family, a bunch of fucking losers, quitters, and failures. Who the fuck does she think she is? She gonna tell me how I'm gonna raise my children? The fuck? Fuck would she know?
Exactly.
Oh, fuck. This is supposed to be my family? These people?
I mean, I can understand tough love, but this is just insane.
This is... There are few times I would ever be sorely tempted to break my personal code of not belting out swear words right and left. I want to cuss this woman out. I really do.
What they say is right. You can't choose your own family, because goddamn, I wouldn't have picked these people. And I'm sure they wouldn't have picked me either, so I guess that makes it about even. Especially love how she brings up that part of this is the fault of me being an only child, as if I had some control over that.
It's not your
As if I had some control over the fact that the idiot my mother married when I was 7 had siblings with kids that fucking tormented me. I hated my cousins. But no, Mother would force me to spend time with him anyway. I was fucking trapped. What the hell do they want from me? And you are literally surrounded by peers that spend 24/7 telling you you are worthless. What are you supposed to think? No wonder I have no goddamn self-esteem. No one ever told me otherwise. Not even my own family. Not even my own family.
I think it goes without saying that you desperately need to get away from them, as far away from them as possible.
I just wish to God they didn't have me so financially trapped. I have nothing. I have no means of getting out of here. I would have years ago if I could have. It's like, goddamn, it's an elaborate trap, and I'm stuck in it.
All I can tell you at this point is wait for them to die one by one, get whatever inheritance they're stupid enough to give you, and
run.
yes.
As soon as I have any kind of money whatsoever, that's what I've been planning to do. Just run. Just get the hell out of here and never look back. They will
Find
not know
Rachel.
where I'm going.
Find her and
Don't kill her. Just don't. Oh, wait.
Big old hug. Live with her.
Oh, Sarah. Sorry.
That's the one,
Yeah, I
Sarah.
was gonna say,
I'm terribly sorry. Random my queen, forgive me.
It's okay. I don't think she's gonna kill you. As long as she's like, who the hell is Rachel? I'm like, honey, I don't know. I swear. But yeah, and this is even better apparently. My grandmother just retired recently. She's trying to move back into town, and she says as soon as she moves in, she's gonna start watching me really close. That's wonderful. Not only do they ignore me, and some at the same time give me no independence, now they're gonna be staying over my shoulder like big sister or something.
Oh, God.
Fuck. They want to give me. They just don't make any sense. They contradict each other right left down the goddamn center. You know, I'm anticipating people watch this. Not everyone, mind you. I know that there's still good people out there, but I'm anticipating some people on the internet going, "Oh, boo-hoo, shut the fuck up and get over it. You're not here. You don't know this. 25 and a half years of this. You have a fucking clue, and you'll never know. Thank God on your knees. You will never know."
And if anyone has the audacity to troll this rant,
You will be
one, you are not a human being. Two, we are going to block you. Three, I think Glide knows a few hackers. Has Glide mentioned knowing hackers? Because I think she does. We'll make sure things are very bad for you.
Mm-hmm. Make sure we might be a bit lax when it comes to stuff like this, but no, not today.
And to top pretty much the whole thing off, she apparently expects that I will not live past the age of 50 because I'm so unhealthy. That I will not get past that age, and she probably even thinks that by then I'll still be alone. God damn it. God damn it. Just thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, lady. I need all the encouragement I get to survive life. Fuck. Does this just not matter? What I've done, what I've felt, what I've seen, what I've experienced. It doesn't add up to a lot, but is it really that meaningless? Am I fucking meaningless? Is that what she's trying to tell me? Is this the life justice gives everyone? And the whole time she was talking about this shit, I couldn't look anywhere near her. I looked out the window because I couldn't look anywhere near her because I was pissed. I was depressed. I was fucking ashamed. She made me feel ashamed to exist.
There.
If I ever meet this woman, I'm going to drink a ton of milk and then hawk a gigantic loogie right in the middle of her face.
I wouldn't go that far, but I will tell her, leave him alone. You have no idea what he's going through.
And then we get to town. The first thing she says is, "You know, I really shouldn't do this, but I'm going to get you a burger. I really shouldn't, because, you know, you're pretty big, but hey, I'll get you one anyway because I'm feeling nice." Fuck you! The fuck with you! Just pour salt all over the goddamn wound. Why fucking not? Well, I'm fucking hungry anyway. I get home and I feel sicker than hell.
You
I
done?
hate this family. I hate this family. I shouldn't, and it's not fair, but they're not fair to me, and I don't want to love these people anymore. I just want to hate them. I can't bring myself entirely to it. Not even my mother, and she deserves it the most. She deserves what I hate the most, and I can't do it. Yes, I'll rage and scream at these people, but I can't. Let go.
Okay, I think you've said your piece.
I have no words.
No.
Nothing I would be willing to say would cover the audacity, the absolute insanity,
It's no wonder I'm a depressed, emotional fucking wreck. These people made me this monster that they seem to think that I am. They think I'm a monster. They made it, not me. They're not God. They can't tell me this. Can't. Thank God that I have Sarah. Otherwise, I would either be dead or shelled by now. I wouldn't be human anymore. I'd just be this zombie. I'd be a fucking zombie.
You've also got us, man.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying friends are good, yes, but if I didn't have someone to love me the way this family has refused to, I would be gone.
True. I mean, even though I don't have a girlfriend, but I'm not being depressed about it because I know that at least my family actually cares.
And I'm glad for that. I'm glad you folks have families that love you. Thank God, because I wouldn't wish this on the worst person I've ever encountered in my life. I wouldn't wish it on them. This.
Right. Okay.
And it's fitting that I feel the urge to make a reference right here. I can't help it, forgive me. In Final Fantasy IX, it was said, to be forgotten is worse than death. I believe to be unloved is worse than death. Thank God I have Sarah. God, no wonder I'm a little warped. I've spent 25 years begging for this mother figure to be a fucking mother figure, and failing that, trying to find someone to replace her because I needed that, and she wouldn't fucking do it. No wonder I'm 25 and I apparently haven't grown up. I haven't had a mother to help me do that. I've had nothing.
You should probably make your case to your local. Probably make a case to City Hall or something to tell them that for the past 25 years, you have been treated like this. You need to put a stop to it.
I hate to say this, but it's entirely possible the statute of limitations for childhood neglect is gone.
That, and I think emotional abuse is a little harder to prove than physical abuse. That could be me. What do I know about the law? But I think that would be harder. There would be too many doubters and naysayers who would go, oh, he's faking it because he just wants some sympathy and attention. Fuck them, but I wouldn't be able to stop them from thinking that. That, and I'm 25. I'm apparently old enough by law, at least, to be independent, be out on my own.
Yeah.
Not that they've let me, but that I would imagine that would be how the law would see it.
And the irony of all this, without them, you wouldn't even be talking to us right now.
It's a sick, cruel irony, yeah, but I think it's true.
I kind of wish we had the resources to get him a plane ticket, Adam.
I know. I mean, I'd give him plane tickets to come here to Iowa. Or, oh no, hell, just to Canada.
If it wasn't for that damn border, I mean, it's the fact that obviously to legally move from one country to another is a little more complicated than just throwing money at it, but yeah. We're still doing what we can. Slowly, but we're doing what we can. It just... if it could have been sooner, if there could have been a lot less shit that has happened to get in the way, and just... oh.
Well, I think all I could say at this point is, if anything, you have to find a way to prove that, to the authorities that this has been going on, that you need to get out of this.
Well, the problem here, Adam, is they would simply tell him, go to a homeless shelter. That's an absolute insult.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
I just need out of here so badly. I have for years, but this has got to be, it's got to be the worst. Got to be the worst today. Cannot fucking believe that. I don't even know how I did break down and cry or rage or something right there in the car. I was so close. I had to hold it back so badly because I knew it wouldn't make any difference. It would just make it worse. I have tried to fight back, and it just made it worse.
Imagine what would have happened if you actually had fought back against those things that she said to you.
We were like 10 miles out of town. That'd have been a hell of a walk. A hell of a fucking walk.
Well, imagine what if you actually walked those 10 miles and she was right there waiting for you. She'd probably be saying, "Wow, you actually did something."
You actually did that. Are you fucking retard? Well, yes, I am because of you. God damn it.
And that right there, she'd probably be taken aback by that.
I doubt it. These people are showing all the classic signs of a condition I called not having a flippin' soul.
I still believe it's a damn miracle that I would be born to these people, that somehow their genetics got mixed up, screwed up, and made me, of all things. God, it's bad enough I never knew my father, that he left before I was born. I never really knew my mother either. Go fucking figure.
There's just gotta be a way.
And it's probably a good thing that, thank God, this is long in the past, so nobody needs to freak out or anything, but there were times years ago that I made a couple attempts at suicide, and they'll never know that. They'll never know how close to how at the brink I've been more than once in my life, and didn't quite go.
Oh.
They'll never know. In fact, the only one that they did know, they blew it off, of course. Fuck would they care, of course. I'm not saying it was right or justified, but god damn it, when you're put in that kind of a corner, you know, it's expected to feel that way.
I see. Well, having said all these things, are you actually starting to feel a little better?
Yeah, I think so. I really needed to get that out to somebody.
Well, good. Well,
it needed to be said. It's gone on too long that it's been unsaid. Because honestly, when it's your family that comes down on you, who do you go to? Especially when I was younger and I had no friends. Who did I go to? No one. I had a corner to cry in, and that's it. Warmest reception I got was from a wall.
I hate to break a joke to us, but I guess during all those times you had gone talking to a wall.
I was thinking the exact same thing. It's like, thanks, Squall. You summed up my childhood right there, buddy. I did go talk to a fucking wall.
Adam?
I'm sorry about that.
It's all right. I was thinking the same thing. I won't freak about that. That was my thought too.
Okay.
Smack you.
God.
Oh.
But yeah, that was a good chunk of childhood. Of course, I was bullied. I had no one to go to tell, hey, can somebody defend me? Can somebody hear me cry? No, there was no one there to do so.
If I were
in those situations, if you have
go on.
God is the only one that could possibly be listening.
No kidding. Didn't help that it came to a head during the childhood anyway, right after we had stopped going to church. That was kind of fitting.
Oh God.
That to me is a red flag.
I believe she'd quit going right when the relationship between her and my second stepfather got to its worst. And then when they split, that was it. Never went back to church at all.
Oh man.
That's a very nice red flag for me. Right there.
And it was right after that when Mother started drinking again, and I've always hated that. I've always hated when she does that. She didn't abuse me getting drunk, but she kind of already did when not drunk. But she just acted like such a fucking moron while drunk that I can't stand. I can't stand being around that anymore. I'm not trying to judge people that do, especially the responsible ones, but people like her. No, that's not cool, especially when you got a kid.
There's a difference between recreational drinking and being a rathead drunk. And your mother sounds like a rathead drunk.
Right.
Still remember one time she passed out on the floor, and I had to throw a blanket on her so she could sleep.
Maybe you shouldn't have.
Bitch. Yeah, I know.
Why did you?
Because I couldn't make myself stop loving her, no matter how much she apparently hated me and just didn't care about me. I still cling, as stupid as it is, to that concept of family, of not giving up on loving them even when it's hard. I'm really getting tested here.
That is
it's
that is
not worth it. I know
value.
it's not. I know it's not worth it in this one situation, but I still can't entirely let it go. I will still rage and be angry at them, but at the end of the day, I still can't entirely let go of that idea. If only because I want it to be true. If not,
that is an incredible quality, my friend, but you gotta let go. There's no hope.
I know. I know. And especially hilarious, my grandmother would tell me that I wouldn't be able to raise my kids right. Well, I clearly know plenty about what not to do. By process of elimination, I may do halfway decent.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think it definitely goes without saying. You gotta find some way to get away from them, even as hard as it may be. You gotta find a way.
I know. Believe me, I know.
Perhaps the best course of action is to really get Hunting on a job to actually prove to them that you actually do have initiative.
Indeed.
My suggestion, temp agencies. You'll never have a steady job, but you'll have them coming in with enough frequency that it looks semi-impressive.
And keep me alive, yeah.
Yep.
But other than that, all I can say is wait for them to start slowly dying off. Seeing as you're an only child, there's not very many other places they can will their stuff to. So
his cousins.
Oh no, that was step family. My mother divorced.
Ah,
yeah, thank God. But unfortunately, they were around just long enough in my childhood to be another crucial part of fucking me up.
So they're cut off. Well, that changes everything.
Where else are they gonna will their stuff to once they go?
The irony of that.
Indeed. I just hope that I'll be out of here before this won't even matter, because the less time I stay here, the better. But at least that's something, anyway.
Yeah. Anywho, so are we gonna put this on Arcadia, or should we put it on your channel?
Anywhere's fine by me.
I think it's more appropriate to put it on yours, since more people visit your channel.
And it was for me, which I appreciate, guys, big time.
You're welcome.
No problem, man.
I mean,
I did say it was an emergency comms after all, so.
Yeah. This was important for all of us. I mean, not only were you able to vent out things, but I think now everyone knows exactly why you are the way you are.
For good and for bad.
Yeah. But even despite
for better or for worse, this is who I am. Yeah.
So all those times when you look like you're happy, you're just holding on to memories of being happy, or is it genuine happiness?
When it's with you guys on the internet with my real friends, it's genuine, believe me. Especially since it gets me away from them for any amount of time.
Ah.
As long as I have to think about them, as long as I be with people that actually do give a damn about me, I really am happy. Trust me. I don't fake that.
Right. Well,
let me at least attempt in my own way to cheer you up a little.
Oh. Oh, dear. You're going to wait till... Oh, wait a minute. You're not. Oh, my God.
Two of his favorite things.
Oh, my God.
Oh, good Lord, what is wrong with you? Oh, yeah, Magikarp is evolving all right. He's going to turn into... Oh, my God. Pimpadose or something at this rate.
or better yet, this is going to evolve into a real mermaid.
Great. When Krabby starts singing Under the Sea, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Yeah, that's an idea. If I capture a crab Pokemon, I'll name it Sebastian.
Teenagers, you give them an inch, they swim all over you.
Oh, man.
Better?
Good times.
Better?
Well, let's be thankful he's not flailing.
Yeah, thank God.
If you were flailing, then that'd be a whole different story.
Oh, yeah. I imagine having good times with Misty might wear him out just a little. I didn't say that. What are you talking about? This is a PG-rated production, motherfuckers.
Now there's the Brett we all know.
Damn right.
Okay.
Okay, I'd say mission accomplished. I mean, you were able to get this off your chest, but another one.
Magikarp used flail. Wow.
Oh dear. We've seen this.
And Black Rayquaza.
Yes, we've seen this before.
That is one angry Magikarp. That's me the day I leave this place. That is me the day I leave this place. Raging Magikarp uses flail.
Hey, there's an idea. Change your channel icon into Magikarp. With that pick.
Embrace the flail carp.
Indeed, it would certainly fit with what's the point of splashing. Clearly the point is to throw you off, put you in a false sense of security. BAM! Flail.
Yay.
That's the point of splashing.
Okay. Well.
At least it ended up on a better note. I definitely feel better, too, so.
Yeah.
Anytime, man. Anytime.
Yeah.
You guys are the best. I want you to know that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, I guess all that's left to say is, well, people, now you know. And knowing is half the battle! G.I. Joe!
Fuck you, I almost had it faster.
Great. First I steal it from GM, now I steal it from you.
And we all stole it from wait, no, we all stole it from the TV show. So I'd like to submit an honest question. So what's the other half? Flail?
No, the other half, blowing shit up.
That's too much shit right in.
Kaboom! Oh, Salvador. Or Salvatore, or whatever your name is. Yeah, the naval guy from Wind Waker.
Yeah.
Spleesh! Kaboom! Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Trolling will get you banned from every last channel in the team. Period. We're making no bones about this.
Yeah.
It's not the time to be a smartass, people. Just to be fair.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I guess all this left I guess there's nothing left to say.
At least you people finally get to see the actually, for real, serious side of the Randomite King. I'm not all clown after all.
You play the fool, but you're not the fool.
I would hope, because I would like my family to be wrong. So yes, let's think of that. I am not the fool. They only think that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, with that being said, hope you guys were able to sit through this without turning it off. And if you did sit through all 40 or so minutes of this, then, well, you've actually earned our respect.
You are winner. You are winner. I will give you a gold trophy.
Yeah, for driving through a desolate landscape with no life in it and no music even.
And no collision detection. Just you are winner.
Yeah. So yeah, when in doubt, go over the road and you'll win.
Then listen to Star Fox Assault music. Apparently it works.
Speaking of which, I actually prefer the very first track you hear in the game, the Space Battleground. The one that plays when you're on the outskirts of Fortuna.
Are we supposed to be signing off?
Yes, we
I
are.
think we were, and I derailed us as always.
No, you didn't. You didn't. But
BohepansTheThird, the patron saint of the trope off the rails.
That's why I'm called the Random My King, bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Respect the crown. You don't see it, but it's there. Trust me.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Okay. Well then, for the king, we shall leave the court for now. Court is adjourned.
Thank you.